All right, everybody, Bryce here, coming at you with another crypto market update. And I'm taking a quick break from the charts, and I wanted to tell you guys that I read a really interesting report today that secretly, apparently, Twitter behind the scenes has been working on a Bitcoin wallet integration with their users. So this was like huge news. Apparently, some coder was like digging through some Twitter pre-launch code and saw that there was all these references to Bitcoin and Lightning Network wallets in this next launch of Twitter. And so when I read this, I was shook. I instantly Googled how many users does Twitter have. They have 206 million users worldwide, daily active users. 206 million users. That is a phenomenal amount of people, and the fact that cryptocurrency in total maybe has about 100 to 150 million total users already. This could potentially be really big, right? This could add an entire new universe of holders and of people that are active in the markets. And so again, Twitter potentially, I don't think, I always check my sources, and I don't think that this is a some sort of scam sort of announcement. I really do think that Twitter could be enabling Bitcoin / Lightning Network enabled wallets in their application pretty soon. And I'll tell you further why I think that this is a true scoop. Because Jack Dorsey, who is the CEO of Twitter, is very, very bullish and very long on Bitcoin. He talks about it very often. He's been, publicly on CNBC talking about why Bitcoin's a big piece of the future. And his other company is called Square. So you guys might know Square because, maybe your hair cutter, has that little white thing that they put in their phone. You can swipe your card. Merchants all around the world, I think they have like 10 or 15 million merchants that use Square worldwide. And the fact that Jack Dorsey is also the CEO of Square, right, which is a huge investor in the Lightning Network, makes all this sort of come together and say, this is actually probably, like, in retrospect, it sounds inevitable, looking at all the pieces line up. Guys, so if you guys are Twitter users, I'm expecting a Bitcoin wallet to be enabled in your Twitter account at some point within the next year. So that just got announced. It's unofficial. I'm sure that Twitter is going to be announcing it here pretty soon. But that's the scoop. The other thing is, I'm looking at these charts. I mean, Ethereum is breaking out pretty quickly. It had that hard top resistance at $3,400, and guess what? It's now at $3,800 and climbing. And so the fact that these markets are moving so quickly and we're having so many breakouts across the map has me really bullish. Bitcoin holding that $48,000 price point really strongly. Again, confirms my bullish thesis going into September, right? It's September, the beginning of September, and historically, Bitcoin has had poor returns in September. So if seasonality is afoot, we're expecting, if seasonality were to be afoot, which I don't really believe in, then you'd be to expect, a flat to negative crypto month, because, September has historically been pretty weak. But I think that, overall, the amount of institutional investment, right? I even saw Franklin Templeton. It's a $1.5 trillion asset manager. They just announced they're going to be operating in the cryptocurrency markets. And so this train's not slowing down. And this sort of institutional train never existed prior to 2021. So who cares if every September of the past 12 years have been bad for crypto? I truly think that this year will be different. I think that this is going to be a continued strong trend. And there's really nothing that's looking like it's, coming up to stop the crypto markets. A lot of regulatory headwinds have been cleared. A whole lot of institutional adoption has been here, and there's a lot on the on the horizon. And corporate treasuries still continue to add Bitcoin to their treasuries. So I'm bullish. I'm still thinking that we've got a ton of room left, a ton of upside. And that's kind of the market update for today. If you're not already tracking the crypto markets very, very actively, if you're not already following some trade alerts and some signals and getting a really good source of news, I highly recommend and encourage you guys to check us out. So you can subscribe to our service for $1 and you'll get a 2-week trial. We have a Crypt Nation model portfolio with a whole lot of fundamentally strong select altcoins that we think have tremendous potential. We've also got a community of over 9,500 crypto investors that are sharing their thoughts, sharing their analysis on a forum, asking questions, answering, all sorts of fun stuff like that. Weekly newsletter, Crypto 101 style video course with hours of content. So I highly recommend, guys, hit that orange button. $1 gets you a 2-week trial. So come and see.